Oh.
Hello guys, and welcome to the latest episode of Station Feature, and welcome to episode number 31, and today we are at Tiverton Parkway. As you can see, I'm with Jake. Jake's other local, which is Tiverton Parkway.
Well, my mainline local.
Your mainline local. As you remember when we did Tiverton Parkway, that was Kieran's mainline local. This is Jake's mainline local.
What's your non-mainline local?
Well, I've got two really, Umberley and Barnstable.
Yeah, Umberley and Barnstable. So, first things first, Jake. Well, actually, first things first. The reason I'm starting with an interview today is because the station features are going to be a little different. I won't be walking around the whole station touring around. Instead, I'm going to be talking to the local about the station, and then I'm just going to go point out some like obvious facilities, and then that's it, really. Okay, so Jake. So tell me about like facilities. What Tiverton Parkway has.
Well, Exeter was opened as late as 1986. I think it was that. Yeah, well, opened when the A361 link roads opened. Before then, it used to be Tiverton Junction, which is then aligned. I think what they told you about, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that closed. I think I don't know when that closed. I think it's like late 70s, early 80s, something like that. This opened in 86. It's pretty much just like a book standard station, really. Just got cafe, toilets, ticket office, everything really. TVM.
Yeah. And how many platforms? How many platforms is it?
It's two. Yeah, it's just like it's just situated on the main line, really.
Yeah.
And but the reason I got any signals at the end because this station was put after the signals were made.
Oh, that's interesting. So how far down are the signals from here then?
The next signal up there is just around like the curve up there up towards. There's a little foot crossing where a little farm is up there, and down there the next signal I think it's just around that corner down there I think.
Okay, so they're relatively far apart.
Yeah. But the problem with drivers here, the drivers at the station, they can't see the signals and they haven't really like repeaters here at all.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so we talked about facilities. There's a shop inside, isn't there?
Yeah.
And is it just your bog standard like corner or regular like essential shop? It's got everything you need in there?
Yeah.
Fair enough. And it's got a ticket office. Do you know the opening hours or not?
On weekdays, I think it's around about 05:40. It opens about 05:40 weekdays. Saturdays it opens about 7:30 in the morning. And I think on Sundays it opens about 10, I think. And I think it closes normally about 9 o'clock, I think, something like that. And the station's staffed until 10:30.
That's really good. And it is staffed, yeah, as you say.
Yeah.
And there's toilets as well?
Yeah, they're open within staffing hours, which is 05:30 weekdays. And on Saturdays, I think it's staffed from about 6 in the morning, I think. 6, I think.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
And Sundays it's staffed from 8 AM.
Okay. So, in terms of the area then, I know this station isn't actually in Tiverton, is it?
No. It's about 8 miles, but Tiverton's about 8 miles down the road that way.
Yeah, hence it's called a Parkway station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So quite a lot of people from like North Devon drive here instead of getting the Tarka line, and some people say it takes too long.
Okay.
And it's just off the motorway and the main dual carriageway as well, so it's not really like...
How often, when would you use this station to travel?
And I can't make a connection off the Tarka normally.
Yeah. So you use it from a longer distance, I'd imagine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I'd say for my pretty much really long distance trips, so Stafford, Nuneaton and Peterborough, yeah, those will be to and from the station.
Yeah, that's pretty useful then. So then, on to the questions then, for your opinion. What's your opinion on the station itself?
I think it's like a good location, so it's just off like the main road, etc.
Yeah.
And I think, my opinion, there's quite a scenic setting as well, isn't there? They're nice views.
It's
up
nice.
there.
I'll give it that. Scenic setting, as you say, yeah.
It can be a bit noisy because there's a motorway right next to it, though.
Yeah.
And the dual carriageway goes over the bridge up there.
Yeah. We've also got another local here as well, which is just behind us, which is Ryan. He's just over here. I actually would ask him as well, what do you think of Tiverton? What do you actually think of Tiverton as a town?
Well, as a town in general.
Yeah, do you like the town?
It's sort of like a really good community.
Yeah.
You know, I have done quite a lot with charity work. But
okay.
It's all community based.
It's not bad then. Do you like the station as well?
Yeah. The curve's quite nice as well, because you get a tone for the drivers as they go over there because of the foot.
You told me to
And
turn
then you can
it
see them
off.
come down there.
Yeah.
Come down there.
That's alright then. Okay, so on to what we'd say. What services would you see here then?
So on average, it's about hourly service up to London, hourly cross country up north, and about roughly about every 2 hours up to Manchester.
Okay.
And on the weekdays, there is a couple trains a day up to Cardiff and a couple from Cardiff, I think.
Yeah.
And on Saturdays, there's one train from Cardiff as well.
Yeah. And in a sense, not everything stops here, does it?
No, there's a few HSCs to pass here, and there's a couple voyages I think pass here on Sundays.
On a Sunday, yeah. One Voyager passes here on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Which goes to Manchester from Plymouth.
Yeah.
I know that one because it goes like non-stop Exeter to Bristol Temple meets.
Yeah.
So that's really. Does it even stop at Taunton there?
Shocking.
Does it go fast Plymouth Exeter as well, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it was Newton Abbot the next.
Oh yeah.
Fast Newton Abbot. Okay. So as you say, as a town, have you been to Tiverton?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Can be a bit rough in some places, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some parts are okay.
It's okay. So do you think there's anything that could change in terms of layout or facilities?
Well, since it's quite a new station, I think they kind of like built it for like a lot of passengers, I think.
Built for purpose then?
Yeah. There is a couple of things. I think, well, let's say as well as this car park, there is another big overflow up the road.
Yeah.
So, there is like I think there's 2 or 3 car parks there.
Yeah. Okay. So, and your opinion on the services? Think it's good?
Yeah, it's fairly good. Yeah, saying from here, then like December or January, whenever they change the timetable. Yeah, all the services, majority of services stop here going non-stop Taunton to Reading because apparently the Castle Carey Westbury stop as services. Apparently they're going to go skip through here and do Fairtex to Taunton.
Nice. That'll be good. Make it more interesting then.
This is a security
Okay, let's
message.
wrap this up then.
If you see something that doesn't look
as a train,
right,
for a
speak to
train
staff
spotter,
or text the British
what would
Transport
you
Police
say about
on
the station? Do you think it's got good views? Do you think
Yeah,
it's
I
think-
variety?
I think it's better on that than on the curve up towards Whitehall up that way.
Yeah.
Up at the north end of the station, that
Yeah.
is.
And
Yeah, like the London end of platform 2 is.
And in terms of platform allocation,
Mm.
what do both platforms serve? So platform 2, what does that serve?
So platform 2 is the northbound services like London, Bristol, Cardiff, Birmingham, Manchester, North, etc.
And platform 1?
And platform 1 is like Exeter, Paynton, Plymouth, Harrow, etc.
All of the southbound services.
Yeah, okay.
Platform 2 for the
Right, let's wrap that up.
10:30
So, thank you,
Great
Jake.
Western
Brilliant
Railway
interview,
service
thank you very much.
to
Yeah,
Reading,
okay, cheers.
calling at Taunton Castle.
Here is Tiverton Parkway's onward travel information. So this is another bit. We've got Coleslow, Pinhoe, Willenmore, Tiverton itself, and Exeter City Centre. So there's not much really to see in terms of the travel information here, but it is here. I've found it. It's just outside the entrance. It's something I always look for in a station tour. It's quite nice. Yeah. So out here, the replacement buses will depart from the front of the station. But yeah. And there's just taxi companies and everything. It's quite straightforward, it's quite nice. And there's a map up there of the area around it. And heading, it's very nice. Up here as well is the entrance to Tiverton Parkway. You see the big BR station sign just implanted onto the wall. It's really nice. And generally the car park around it as well. So it's a very well laid out station and it is really nice. And yeah. So that concludes the short station tour really. Inside of that station is all the facilities you need. So Jake spoke about the platforms and everything, so that's how the layout is going to be. But yeah, it's got a shop, it's got a ticket office, and it's just well staffed. Good for a little station like this as well. In terms of the station sign, it's just over there. And it is GWR branded. It's updated, so that's very good. So thank you for watching this station feature. If you have liked what you've seen for episode number 31, then please do like and subscribe, and please do leave any comments, so I'll get back to them as and when I can. The next tour will be from Taunton, with the interview talking about the station and your more travel information, just a couple of interesting facts from me. So, but yeah, the station feature would usually be just really controlled by somebody else, and I'll just add some facts in here and there. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all at Taunton. Also thank you to Jake for doing the interview. See you all at Taunton for episode 32. Goodbye guys.